January 15, 1947. The city of Los Angeles awakens to a crime that would shock the nation and become one of the most infamous unsolved murders in American history. Elizabeth Short, known to the world as the Black Dahlia, was found brutally murdered and mutilated in an empty lot. Who was Elizabeth Short, and why did her murder captivate the public's imagination for decades? Join us as we dive into the mystery of the Black Dahlia, a case that still haunts the City of Angels. Elizabeth Short, a young aspiring actress, had dreams of making it big in Hollywood. Born in Boston in 1924, she moved to California in search of fame. But like many young women, her aspirations collided with the harsh realities of life in Los Angeles. Elizabeth was often seen around the city, mingling with those connected to the entertainment industry. But by January 1947, her life would end in a tragedy that no one could have predicted. She became known as the Black Dahlia, a nickname given to her by the press due to her striking appearance and the movie noir aesthetic of the time. But behind the nickname and media frenzy was a woman with a troubled life, whose murder would captivate the world. On the morning of January 15, 1947, a woman walking through a vacant lot in Limerick Park made a gruesome discovery. There, she found the body of Elizabeth Short, cut in half at the waist, her face mutilated, and her body posed in a horrifying manner. The brutality of the crime immediately drew widespread media attention. The Los Angeles press exploded with stories about the murder. Speculation ran wild, with rumors swirling about the young woman's connections to Hollywood, gangsters and shady figures in Los Angeles. But who could have committed such a heinous act, and why? The LAPD launched a full-scale investigation interviewing hundreds of potential suspects and witnesses. Elizabeth's personal life was scrutinized, with detectives trying to piece together the final days leading up to her death. But as the investigation deepened, more questions than answers emerged. The murder weapon was never found, and despite dozens of confessions over the years, none have led to a conclusive solution. The case became a media sensation, with newspapers offering theories, suspects, and endless speculation. Many suspects were considered, including high-profile figures and those with medical knowledge. But with little physical evidence and no concrete leads, the case began to grow cold. The media played a huge role in the Black Dahlia case. Elizabeth Short's life and death were sensationalized by tabloids, and the gruesome details of her murder fascinated the public. In many ways, the Black Dahlia murder became the blueprint for the way true crime stories would be reported in the decades to come, complete with conspiracy theories, rumored connections to Hollywood elites, and a public desperate for answers. Over the years, the case has inspired books, films, and countless documentaries. People remain obsessed with the mystery. Was it a crime of passion, a random act of violence, or something far darker involving the hidden underbelly of Hollywood? Several theories have emerged over the years about who killed Elizabeth Short. Some believe it was a lover who murdered her in a jealous rage. Others think it could have been a doctor with a sinister agenda, given the surgical precision of her injuries. A few even speculate that it could have been connected to organized crime or Hollywood elites covering up dark secrets. Despite numerous investigations and claims, no definitive suspect has ever been identified. To this day, the murder of Elizabeth Short remains one of America's most enduring unsolved mysteries, leaving many wondering who was truly behind the Black Dahlia murder. Though more than 70 years have passed, the Black Dahlia case continues to captivate people. It has inspired numerous films, books, and even video games, forever entwining Elizabeth Short's story with Hollywood's darker side. The Black Dahlia has become a symbol of the mysteries that lurk beneath the surface of fame and glamour. The murder of Elizabeth Short, the Black Dahlia, remains a haunting mystery that continues to capture imaginations. While the case remains unsolved, her story reminds us of the dangerous allure of fame and the mysteries that hide in the shadows. Thank you for watching this episode of The Forgotten Chronicles. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more unsolved mysteries and historical events. And tell us in the comments, what do you think happened to the Black Dahlia?